Good morning, children. Welcome to today's English class. I hope you're doing fine and taking good care of yourself. So the topic for today's class is articles. See, you must have seen these three words, a, an and the. These three words are called articles. I'm sure you know about them. But what you don't know about them, that they are actually adjectives and they are called determiners. What is it? That they are actually adjectives and they are called determiners. But since they are just three words and very frequently used, the most common three words, articles. So what do we learn today? That they are actually adjectives. And what do they do? Why are they adjectives? Because they modify a noun, they introduce. What is their first function? That they modify a noun that they introduce. So that is why they come under adjectives. So that is the first rule of this topic here. So out of these three words, articles, a, an and the, two of them are called indefinite articles and one is a definite article. So why is it like that? Because the words itself say a lot about it. Indefinite and definite. A and an are indefinite articles because they are used with just any noun. There is nothing definite in them. So they are used with any common noun. Whereas the definite article the is used with some specific or where we have something particular in a noun. So a and an मतलब ऐसे नाउन के साथ यूज होता है जिसमें कोई खास बात नहीं होती है और डेफिनेट आर्टिकल यूज होता है किसी ऐसे नाउन के साथ जिसमें कुछ स्पेसिफिक पर्टिकुलर चीज होती है. सो द वर्ड्स जो इनके नाम है इनडेफिनेट एंड डेफिनेट वही हमें बहुत कुछ बताते हैं इनके यूज के बारे में. दे आर वेरी कॉमन वर्ड्स, दे आर वेरी easy words, but then their use, where we use these words, that is important. So where are these used and what are they called? A, an and the are called articles. A, an are called indefinite articles and the is called definite article. Now where are they used? A, an and the. Where are they used? They are used. The is used to refer to specific और पर्टिकुलर नाउन, मतलब जिसमें कुछ स्पेशल होता है, जिसमें कोई खास बात होती है. A and an is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. Like for example, like I said, they are used to introduce nouns. We use a, an or the before nouns that we want to introduce. So they are actually adjectives, so they modify the noun they are used with. Alright, nouns are names of people, places, animals or things. You know it. So these articles are used to modify those nouns. So we can say a person, a place or a thing. And what else? How else can we use them? Now see, a is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. See, this is important. Whenever I ask most of the children where is a or an used and where is the used, what they say? That a or an is used with a word beginning with a consonant. What do they say? Beginning with a consonant. It is not like that, but it is these a, an or the, they always are used with the kind of sound they pronounce. We pronounce the word with. So it is the sound which is very important. It is not the letter the word is beginning with. It is the sound जो उस वर्ड की साउंड होती है वो कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड होती है या वो वावल साउंड होती है. यू नो इन इंग्लिश लेटर वी हैव कॉन्सोनेंट्स एंड वी हैव वावल्स. सो वावल्स आर 5 letters A, E, I, O, U. So consonants are 5 letters. Which are those? A, E, I, O, U, and all these vowels, they have their own sounds like the consonants. Rest of the letters are consonants. 5 are vowels. So whichever word begins with a vowel sound, there we use an. And if it is a singular noun we are talking about, so it is always the sound, not the letter the word begins with. So like I said before, a word beginning with a consonant sound, so A is used for that. And one more thing is that it is used only with a singular noun, because it tells us about number also. A means 1 or an means 1. An apple, that means 1 apple. We are talking about 1 apple. A boy, that means 1 boy. So consonant sound, vowel sound and singular nouns. So this is it. So it is always the sound which is important before a word beginning with a consonant sound. For example, a boy, a bird. Before a singular noun beginning with the consonant sound. For example, a boy, a book, a school, a dog. Even before vowel letters which don't have vowel sound. See, this is also important. They are also used with words beginning with vowel letters, which do not have vowel sound. This is why I said it is the sound which is very important, कि word किस sound से begin होता है, किस word से start होता है. ये नहीं है कि word किस letter से start होता है. consonant अगर है तो a लगेगा और vowel है तो an लगेगा, ऐसा नहीं है. इसमें ये sound बहुत matter करती है. ठीक है. Some words start with a vowel letter but begin with a consonant sound. See here, it explains our description. Some words start with a vowel letter but begin with a consonant sound. So we use A before these words. See, university. अगर हम vowel sound पे जाएंगे तो university vowel letter पे जाएंगे, फिर university तो U से start होता है. So इसका मतलब है that means we should use an before it. No, it is not like that, because university word doesn't begin with a vowel sound. It begins with a consonant sound. So that is why we use A before it. Why? U का जो अपना sound है that is a. Like in umbrella. Got it? So if we are talking about umbrella, then we would use an. But university has got a vowel sound. Uniform has got a vowel sound there. Like in university, U, we say university. U means Y-O-U. Y-O-U. It is the U sound. Y-O-U sound. So U is a consonant sound of Y. Understood? U is not the vowel sound of U. University is the consonant sound of Y-O-U, which is a consonant. That is why we say university and we say a uniform. Similarly, a 1 rupee coin. 1. It is the sound of W. W-O-N. It is the sound of 1. It is not the sound of O. Like we say onion. Okay, onion has the O sound. If it were onion, then we would use an onion. But it has got one sound, W-O-N. W is a consonant. That is why we use A here. Remember. So, use of articles depends on the sound of the word, sound of the letter the word begins with. Remember, it is not the letter the word begins with. It is the sound of the letter the word begins with. अगर vowel sound है तो an लगेगा, और अगर consonant sound है तो a लगेगा, but for only singular noun. We can't say a boys because a means one. यहाँ से हम boys बोल रहे plural. It is not correct. So a boy means one boy. So if we say a boys, that means यहाँ से तो हम singular बोल रहे हैं और वहां से हम boys को plural कर रहे हैं. That is wrong. Okay. Sound matters and whether we are talking about singular or plural noun. So this is where a and an is used. So some words start with a vowel letter but begin with a consonant sound. So we use a before these words too. For example, a university, a uniform and a 1 rupee note. So we use a before words that begin with a consonant. A girl, a clock and a lamp. So this is the exercise which we can just do just to revise this. She wears a uniform on Wednesday. He gave me a 1 rupee coin. Sona made a universal appeal. India is a developing country. He is a boy. See here, uniform has got consonant sound. 1 rupee coin has got consonant sound. Universal has got consonant sound. Developing is a consonant letter, so it is, of course, we use a for it, and we are talking about singular nouns also here. He is a boy. An is used before a word beginning with a vowel. Vowel or vowel sound. For example, an idiot, an apple. Before a word beginning with H but not sounded like that. Why? See, now we saw words beginning with consonants or vowels but having a different sound. Beginning with the consonant letter but having a vowel sound. So here it is also like that. Before a word beginning with H but not sounded with H, like an honor. H is silent there. You can see we pronounced it with the letter O, which is a vowel. So here we use an honor. An hour, again H is silent there. The sound is vowel sound of O. An honest man, again H is silent, so the word has got a vowel sound. That is why we are using an honor, an hour, an honest man, like the word university, which has a consonant sound. Otherwise the word starts with a vowel but it has a consonant sound. So here the word begins with a consonant but it has a vowel sound. So it is just the opposite of it. So we use an before words that begin with a vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U are vowels. An orange, an umbrella, and I. Now we can do this exercise since we know where to use a and where to use an. An honest man. See, honest is, it begins with a consonant but it has a vowel sound. An honest man is always respected. Rahul is an engineer by profession. I bought an H. See, H. It is like ECH or ETCH. So the vowel, the sound is of a vowel. H, E sound. I bought an HMT watch. Mala is an M-A in English. Again, M is pronounced as E-M-M. So E has got a vowel sound. So we are using an here. Mala is an M-A in English. My brother is an advocate. Now where is the used? The is used, like I said, definite article. So it has got something definite in it. Specific, particular. Before unique objects, see, you have to remember these where they are used. First, you know that it is a definite article, so it has got something definite in it. So it is used for some specific nouns which have got something particular in them. So first, it is used in some unique. Unique means being only one. We have only one sun. So before that, we use the earth, the sky, which is only one, the moon. Before the names of mountains, rivers, oceans, deserts, etc. For example, the Ganges, the Sahara, the Pacific. Before the names of books like holy books or sacred books, the Bible, the Ramayana, the Quran, the Gita. Now before the superlative degree, the adjective superlative degree. For example, the best. We don't say a best, we say the best. He is the best boy in the school. The tallest, the smallest. So whenever we have a superlative degree of comparison in a sentence, before that we use the. Before musical instruments, the flute, the violin, the guitar. Before an adjective to denote a whole class. For example, the old, when we are talking about the whole group of class. The old people, the rich. So we don't have to use people also here. The rich, that means we are talking about the whole group of people who are rich. The whole group of people who are old. The poor, the whole group of people who are poor. So we are specifying that group. Before ordinals, numbers, the first, the ninth. Before proper names, plural of peoples like nations, the French, the Indians, the people. It is the people belonging to a nation. We call them, we use that word with the. Abbreviations use the UN. When when we want to shorten some 3 or 4 words and we use their abbreviation, so we say the UN. The USA. The USA is a group of different nations, so we say the United States of America, the IMF, Indian Monetary Fund. We use the when we know there is only one of a particular thing, like unique, the sky, the world, the North Pole. Now here goes the exercise. The earth goes round the sun. I love watching the sunrise in the morning. The Himalayas stand as sentinel to our country. See, the mountain ranges, they also are used with the. The man in the blue suit is our principal. Here we are talking about a particular person. There are many people standing in a group, but we are talking about one particular person who is wearing the blue suit. My sister is working in the USA because it is a group of different nations or states. So we use the USA, the United Kingdom, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So this is, we use it like that. Now where do we not use the article? Where we have to omit the article, skip the article before the names of relations, father, uncle, sister. So we don't use the father, the uncle or the sister. Before the names of materials or metals, gold, silver, diamond, like we say gold is a precious metal. We don't see the gold is a precious metal. We use it in without using the article before it. Before proper nouns, lotus, Chennai, Priya, we are all proper nouns. Our names are proper nouns. We don't use the before our nouns. We don't say the Rabia, the Rahul. So it is always like that. Before abstract nouns, whenever we use abstract nouns, we don't use the. Like we say honesty is the best policy. Truth always prevails. So we don't say the truth. Before language, see, if we are talking about people of different nations, we use the Germans, the Indians. But when we talk about the language of some nation, we don't use the. So we don't say the Tamil. If we say Tamil, that means we are talking about the language of Tamil Nadu. Hindi, English. Before certain phrases, at noon, by train or on foot. Now we can do this exercise on the basis of the things we have just learned. Sri Lanka is an island. She gives Sita a 1 rupee note. Maya wore a red color sari. He is an honorable man. He met with an accident on his way home. So these are the answers which I have already told you. The Ganges is a holy water. See, here we are using water is a uncountable noun, but we are talking about just one body of water here. Okay, so don't get confused with this sentence, a holy water. How can it be holy water? Because we are talking about a specific amount or specific number here. So here we are talking about one water body. He worked efficiently as an MLA, because M letter has got M sound, EMM, which is a vowel sound. The Bible is a particular book, the holy book of Christians, is a sacred book of Christians. Heaven is the happiest. Happiest is a superlative degree. Buying an umbrella is not an urgent need. So both these words have got vowel sounds, umbrella and urgent. So here are the answers for you, which I have already told you. The Bible is the sacred book of Christians. Here I made a mistake in haste, so it is like that. Money, the Sahara. Sahara is a desert. So with deserts, we use is the biggest desert in the world. So it is Sahara is a desert, biggest is a superlative, and world is a unique or a just one. Money bought a car. We are talking about any car here. We went to, if we are talking about specific temple, that means we use the here. But if we are talking any temple, then we use a here. We went to a temple, or we went to the temple and saw an elephant eating bananas. Shekhar is an advocate who is working in the USA. The representative, here we are talking about a specific representative from Australia, is an excellent speaker. So these are the answers. The Sahara is the biggest desert in the world. Money bought a car. We went to the temple and saw an elephant eating bananas. Shekhar is an advocate who is working in the USA. The representative from Australia is an excellent speaker. So this was it. So just to recall everything, what are articles actually? Articles are adjectives called determiners. So where do we use them? We use them to introduce nouns, and if we are using a or an, we use them for singular nouns and for some common nouns where we don't have anything specific in those nouns. And the is a definite article which is used for some when we talk about some particular or specific noun. So have a good day, children. That was all for today. Take care of yourself.